Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to be looking at the new Essie Let Ripple collection, and this just launched recently. I actually purchased it from polishpick.com, and there are 6 polishes in this collection. They are all right here. There are 6 shimmer polishes and they all have some sort of shift to them. They're not holographic, but they have a kind of duochrome feel to them. So I'm actually going to swatch these on little swatch sticks. And I have this little set right here that I'm going to use. I was thinking about using my nails, but my nails look terrible right now, so the swatches would not be great on that. And these are clear ones, so I'm hoping it kind of shows the color better than if they were white or something like that. So that's what we are going to do today. So without further ado, if you are new here, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And let's get into the swatches. So the first one is WETSUITED Up, which is this really pretty light pink with purple and blue shifts to it. That's the duochrome color. And all of these polishes are very thin, so they're close to a clear base with the duochrome flecks or sparkles in them. So this first coat is very thin. You can't really see the pink. So the second coat builds up a little bit, not too much, but you can see more of the pink on the second coat, and you can definitely see more of the blue shift on the second coat as well. So this one does need a third coat, and you can see more of the pink in the third coat, definitely. After swatching the polishes on these sticks, I realized you couldn't really see the color as well on them, so I just decided to swatch everything on my nails as well. So here's the first coat on my bare nail. You can definitely see more of the pink on my nail than you could on the clear swatch stick. So here is the second coat, and I mean, look at that blue shift. It's so pretty. It builds up beautifully on the nails, and if you use a thicker coat, it definitely builds up better and you can see more of that blue shift. And the second polish we have is called Earn Your Title, and it is this brownish, goldish, greenish undertone with purple and blue duochrome shifts. So this one definitely has more of a colorful base, and I just got polish all over my table. And you can definitely see more of the base tone than you could see in WETSUITED Up, but you can see the blue flecks. And here is the second coat of Earn Your Title. This one builds up a lot better than the first polish, and you can definitely see more of the color. This is a very grungy polish, so it is summery because of the sparkle, but I think it could possibly be a fall winter shade just because of the base color to it. It's that nice like brown shade for fall and winter. So here it is on the bare nails, and then the second coat builds up a lot nicer. You can see that blue chrome duochrome look to it, and it looks so pretty. I love it. Next polish is Tide of Your Life, which is a medium teal base with a whole bunch of multi-chrome shades to it. This is definitely more of a multi-chrome than a duochrome. It has like purple and gold and pink shifts to it. So you can see here that the base color is that medium teal, and you can see the blue flecks in it. And then building up on the second coat, you can definitely see more of the base color, and it builds up really nicely on this one. This one's really easy to get to full opacity. The first 2 polishes are a little bit more difficult, especially the first one, but this one you can definitely go with 2 coats, and I think it looks so pretty. I did do 3 coats with this just for the swatch video, at least on the stick, because you can definitely see how thin the polishes are on the sticks rather than on the nails. And then on the bare nails, this one definitely picks up the color a lot better on the nails. In this lighting, you can't really tell. It definitely looks thinner on camera than it does in real life. You can see my nail line a lot in this video in the lighting. So then the second coat on my nails, it looks so pretty. And on camera, it looks very glittery, but on your nails, it doesn't look like that. I mean, this, you would definitely need a top coat on top of it, but it definitely doesn't look as glittery. So this next polish is Get On Board, which is a gorgeous medium blue toned undertone with a bunch of purple and gold dichrome flecks in there. So this one I think is one of the most pigmented undertones or base colors then in the entire collection. This one does not take a lot to build up. This one definitely can be used in 2 coats. Same with Tide of Your Life, but I think this one is even thicker, like the base color is stronger. So here you can see on my bare nails that you can see more of the blue undertone than you could in the first few polishes. And this one is really easy to get away with 2 coats, and you can even see here that adding that second coat is full opacity, even on camera, which is pretty hard because the camera, a lot of times you can see more of the nail line than in real life, but even that one you can't. And the next polish is Good Vibrations, which is a medium toned pink with a blue reflect. And here is pretty thin, but not as bad as the first couple shades. So here's the second coat on the stick, and I think that was perfect for the stick swatches. And then on my bare nails, the first coat, you can really see that pink base to it and the blue flecks. And this one is another one that you can get away with 2 coats. And even the first coat, it still looks pretty. You can still see my nail line, so the second coat is going to cover that. But I love this polish. I love blues with a purple tone. I love pinks with a blue undertone or blue shift. They just look so pretty and they're perfect for summer. And then last but not least is the namesake of the collection, Let It Ripple. And this is a really light blue with purple and gold shifts to it, or pink shifts. So this one is definitely the thinnest out of all of them, or at least the base is the clearest. So it doesn't really have much of a color in the base. So this one you definitely need to build up a lot. Even on the swatch stick, I still did 3 coats because it needed more and more for it to build up. I don't like putting more than 3 coats on my nails because then it just chips easier. So I didn't want to do that. So even in the swatches on my bare nails, I did 3 coats. And also ignore all the glitter that is all over my nails. I swatched all of these and had to remove them right after. And it was using the same nail because this is the only nail that looks decent. So there's glitter everywhere. So ignore that. So that one builds up a little bit on that second coat. But you can see my nail line still, so this one definitely needs a 3rd coat. And even when you put the 3rd coat on, it doesn't even cover completely. Like, it's not fully opaque, but on camera it still looks decent enough. I would not do more coats, but I still think it's really pretty. It doesn't really pick up the pink shift on camera, but you can see it in real life. And here are all 6 shades swatched on the sticks. You can't really see the shifts as much in this lighting on camera, but you can in real life, and they are gorgeous. So after swatching, I do have 2 favorites. First one is Tide of Your Life, which is right here, and this is actually the color I have on my nails right now. I love this color. It has that like purple and blue and even like gold-ish duochrome effect to it, which I think is gorgeous. And then the other one is Get On Board, which is a darker blue with a really pretty pinkish purple shift to it. I love these types of polishes, so I was really happy that Essie came out with something like this. And when I first got them in the mail, I immediately thought of the Retrograde collection. And I actually have these right here that I'll pull down. So here are, I think there's another collection of this, but here are the Mercury and Retrograde collections, or duos. I have 2 of them, and they are very similar to this Let It Ripple collection. So this collection could have been made with this in mind because everyone freaked out about these polishes, but if you put some of them next to each other, like this, the Good Vibrations next to Get a Sidekick Out of It, here they are, and the Get a Sidekick Out of It is definitely darker, but it has a similar blue shift to it as Good Vibrations. So they're definitely different, but they are similar. And then the other one that I immediately thought of were the other two, the Keep Calm and Mercury On. So this is this duo, and then I was wanting to compare them to these two, the Let It Ripple, which is the namesake of the collection, and then Get On Board. So Let It Ripple and Keep Calm are here, and Let It Ripper is definitely lighter, but they have a similar pinkish purple shift. This one is definitely more of a pinkish shift than this one. This is more purple, but they are similar. And then these two obviously are way different. This one is way darker and more purple than this one. So they're very different, no dupes. It definitely shows how many people loved the Mercury in Retrograde collections because they came out with a whole collection after the fact. I don't really know what Essie has been doing with collections. They have been putting out so many more collections than they normally do. So this one, they have the summer one. They came out with a midsummer one. So many collections are dropping. They did drop their fall collection, which I also have, so that will be coming soon, closer to the fall, because I have another summer collection to swatch and review. So that'll go up first, and then the Essie fall collection. So I don't know what is really going on. I don't know if that's going to be the case in the future for Essie, if they're going to be launching so much more, or it was just this year they had so many new collections, but we will see. I love this collection overall. I think they're all really pretty, but those two were my favorites, and I'm excited to try out the next collection. They are so pretty, so stay tuned for that. So that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!